The whole thing with it is the way it makes you feel, and at the end of the day, writing a song, it doesn't really matter to me if anybody hears it, because it's the feeling, it's the gratification of doing that work and using like your talents and what you feel you're supposed to be doing. Like Stephen Pressfield, it's like aligning with the soul, like rather than ego. It's always music's like done a lot for us, like it has for most anybody. We also just kind of happen to be shitheads. I think you gotta be a little like delusionally optimistic to even like decide to choose this as a career.
Welcome to Curious Goldfish, a podcast community where music and curiosity come together through interesting conversations with the music makers of our world. I'm your host, Jason English. You can find Curious Goldfish on all the major podcast and social media platforms, and of course, we have all of our content on our website, curiousgoldfish.com. Hey everybody, welcome back to Curious Goldfish. I'm Jason English. Ever wondered why some musicians just seem to have that it factor the moment they step into a room? Or for this case, on a back patio in Nashville? Well, today we're talking with two guys who basically radiate that energy. Alex and Dave, 2/3 of the band called The Thing with Feathers. They joined me outside of Nashville for a conversation that ended up being a lot deeper than our initial debate over the city's best ice cream. They moved to Tennessee to study at Belmont University, though they came from very different worlds. Alex from the humidity of Southwest Florida, and Dave from Cleveland. It's funny how those different roots mesh together. Dave admits he's always been a bit of a ham, a natural leader who craved attention from a young age. Makes sense, he's the front man. While Alex provides this thoughtful, artistic counterbalance. We spent some time talking about the strange reality of modern streaming success. Their track called Figure It Out exploded when they were just 22, and they were incredibly candid about the frustration of being known for something that you wrote, which feels like a lifetime ago. They are trying to top that with songs on a new record released just a couple months ago called So Electric. You heard what Dave just said about how he views songwriting. For this young band, they sound as thoughtful and as contemplative as their band name's poet inspiration, Emily Dickinson. It's not about the ego or if anyone hears the final product. It's about that internal alignment of the soul. It's that delusional optimism that keeps them going in a tough industry. And my guess is they're going to be going at it for a long time. So from Nashville, Tennessee, here's The Thing with Feathers. Let's dive in. Alex and Dave, Thing with Feathers, thanks for your time, man.
It's great to be here.
Yeah. Thank you for having us.
Yeah, we're real stoked.
Yeah, we're, it's a little makeshift operation over here.
We're doing good.
Here outside in Nashville. But, yeah, you guys have good energy on a Sunday afternoon. I guess, what's a typical weekend look like for you guys here in Nashville?
Lots of ice cream for me.
What's the best ice cream?
Oh,
Van Leeuwen's.
Van Leeuwen's.
Sorry, Jenny's.
I like Graders.
Yeah, Graders is good.
But there's a place downtown called Mike's. It's not bad. I hope it's still there. I could be sending people on a goose chase.
I had a great ice cream from the Strauss company. You can get it at Sprouts.
Oh,
Strauss. It's really good. It's like $11 a pint, but
Oh wow,
yeah,
not that good.
I'm gonna send some free stuff.
Yeah,
to my house.
So ice cream, that's it?
Ice cream. No, I mean there's a pretty good scene here in Nashville, particularly in East Nashville. There's a good community of people. I mean, it's definitely a big city, but a small town.
Yeah.
And everybody knows each other. Like just the other week, we were at a friend's show and saw everybody and their mother that we've been working in and around for the last 10 years. So it's cool that way, and everybody's always like bouncing ideas off. There's a handful of local dive bars and things like that that we've spent too much time at in the past. But yeah, I mean, we're getting older. We're relaxing a little bit more.
A little more chill.
Yeah.
All right. Well, so is that one of the reasons you guys chose Belmont? Is the Nashville community?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of. I mean, at first I thought I wanted to go to Berkeley, but there's not much of a community there. There's a bunch of backstabbing kids.
Tell us how
So, I wanted to go somewhere where I could study music, but also like maybe be part of like a scene, somewhere that had something cool going on, somewhere to offer. Not that Boston doesn't have that, but it was always in the back of my mind that like I knew that there was a good scene here, especially back when we came in like 2016, 2017. I'm glad I made the choice to come here. So,
where are you guys both from?
I'm from Florida.
You're from Florida.
I grew up in Cleveland.
Oh, you're Cleveland. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So is Nashville, maybe not so much for you, Alex, but is this deep south for you?
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely. I would like when I first moved here. I kind of would tell people back home that it was like an oasis, from the south. But it's Nashville's such a melting pot. Like it's a whole bunch of different things. But the southern culture and country music definitely has like a thumb on the city for sure.
Because it feels like the deep south.
Yeah.
For me too, because I'm from like Southwest Florida.
Oh, okay.
And Florida's like one of those weird states where like the more south you go, the more it turns into like New Jersey. And like the more southern it is, it's like up north.
Got it.
Yeah.
So this was like a culture shock for me too.
Yeah.
Are you guys both roughly in your late 20s?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Mid to late.
Mid to late.
That's fine.
I think.
You guys are still so young. Damn.
Hey, I'd love to hear it.
Yeah, we appreciate that.
I mean, you're basically the age of my kids, which is awesome.
There
so,
we go.
So tell me, I don't know if you want to tell me your relationship status, that's cool. But what's it like being in Nashville as like young musician dudes that are doing your thing? Is it easy? Is it hard? Is it?
Ask him.
For a good while there, it could be a lot of fun.
It's easy to meet people.
It was just a lot of you could make a lot of friends. It was a real social city, very laissez-faire, casual kind of city. A lot of good friendships to be made, but that those types of friendships sometimes you lose your hair, it's we've tamed a little bit, but no, it's an interesting place because like some of your friends are like some of the most successful musicians in the world, and then like some of them are like have written their first song, and like the just everything that goes in between that, and then like you also think of how much work it takes to actually build a band that like even gets a little bit of traction, the hours that go into it, meanwhile paying to live in a city like Nashville.
Right.
It's, I mean, like, for as much work as we've done, we should have went in finance and moved to New York like this. I didn't
missed the boat on that.
Yeah, we missed that.
It's a little
one.
too late to break into finance.
Yeah, we're a little too behind the trends. AI is going to take us. Yeah, AI, crypto AI. Yeah. That's what I'm getting into.
I think there's enough stuff in Nashville, like the reason why people are here.
Yeah.
Like, you have medical, and then you have there's like kind of a finance thing going on now. I think too.
Yeah.
To where, unfortunately, it's not just a melting pot of like creatives anymore. Yeah. Especially like, kind of like East used to be like just like weirdos and creatives, and now it's like, you go to some of the bars like Southeast, and it's like Patagonia half zips everywhere.
Yeah.
So. It's interesting to meet people, but also like there are people that like don't want anything to do with you, and you don't want to do it. Like you don't want anything to do with them either. So
yeah. Well, don't you need somebody though to pay for the gigs and the merch and everything, right? Like
yeah, those people are great.
Yeah, we have. I'm a bit more of a chameleon with the different groups, and I've made my way in just about every corner of Nashville. The last few years. Long before I met my lovely girlfriend, but it was it's definitely changing really quick. A couple of years ago, right after the pandemic, actually, there was like a pretty good run of a few years where East was still kind of like the Nashville that we knew since we'd been here. And it's always changing too, which is kind of exciting. I don't know how these changes keep going. We'll see how long we last, but
Are you guys surprised that after Belmont that you're still here? Or
Yeah.
was this the plan?
it's all been on accident. I
Has it?
think.
Yeah.
Like, for me, going to Belmont was just kind of like, I guess this is what I'm gonna do, and this is where I'm gonna go, and I really just wanted to figure it out and start a band, and I did not think Nashville would be the spot, but it just kind of happened that way, and right place, right time. The dominoes just kind of kept falling down to keep us here. Yeah. How about you, Alex?
Yeah, I kind of expected it. Well, at one point I expected it. I didn't really know where I was gonna end up, like after high school for a little while, but I don't know. Nashville just started to make more and more sense.
Were you guys friends in college?
Yeah, somewhat.
Before the music?
So, yeah, I had I met Dave through we had a mutual friend, Sean, who was the original bass player in the band. And he started playing with them, and I remember being like jealous. I'm like, I want to be in a band,
Yeah.
But I, music student, not a lot of time, and I went to see one of these shows that they were playing. It was a Christmas show, and it was 2017. So it was Christmas of 2017, and like they come out, and Dave's dressed all crazy and stuff, and they're playing their music, and I was like, they're not very good, but they could be good. And then I just like noticed
That's
that.
exactly how I remember it.
Yes, but I remember like Dave was like vivacious. You know what I mean? Like he had an energy to him that like if you ever like tried to start a band in like high school, getting someone to be like the lead singer is like, can I curse on here?
Yeah.
Fucking impossible. It's fucking impossible because like no one really wants to do it, and then some guy kind of starts. And Dave's the first person I ever met that's like, I want to be the singer. I want to be the guy. So I was like, all right, I bet this could be cool.
All right. So on that, so what childhood trauma led to that?
So my mom's family is really big. And we grew up like right around all the cousins all the time, and I'm kind of somewhere in the middle. So like just to get any type of attention, I was like doing flips and like running around, look at me. So I've kind of always been a ham. But yeah, I've also just been a natural leader. I inspire great minds, bring the best out of people.
He has a book with Steve Jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Selling with Dave and Steve.
Western philosophy.
Yeah. But no, it's just, I don't know. I don't think, I've played other roles, and I wouldn't even say in other bands, but for other shows for people.
Yeah.
And it's just not the thing that I need to be doing. It's kind of my thing.
Yeah.
Like I like to work it. You
Yeah.
know? It's fun.
Well, someone has to.
Yeah, somebody's got
Yeah.
it. Right. It's the
Might as
whole
well be
thing.
you.
Yeah.
Shit.
All right. So what's interesting is you guys seem very lighthearted and I don't know, happy-go-lucky, but you guys have this like great energy,
Be
but
surprised.
your stuff is kind of serious.
Yeah.
The melodies and stuff are great, but like a couple quotes that I saw, I'm not sure who it is because it's not credited, but someone said, but at the end of the day, we write music because it makes us feel something, with the intention that it makes our listeners feel something too.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty deep for what I just witnessed the last 5 minutes.
Yeah. I guess, I don't know.
That's kind of our problem. No, it's yeah. I mean, the whole thing with it is the way it makes you feel, and at the end of the day, writing a song, it doesn't really matter to me if anybody hears it, because it's the feeling, it's the gratification of doing that work and using like your talents and what you feel you're supposed to be doing. Like Stephen Pressfield, it's like aligning with the soul, like rather than ego. And so yeah, it's always music's like done a lot for us, like it has for most anybody.
Yeah.
And then yeah, we also just kind of happen to be shitheads. I think you got to be a little like delusionally optimistic to even like decide to choose this as a career.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And yeah, I think the coyness and fun is just kind of deflection. I don't know.
Well, we get pretty serious too.
Yeah.
We have we have talks around the coffee table.
Yeah.
Well, the origin of the band name goes back to, was it Emily Dickinson and this idea of hope?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
The thing with feathers.
They found
hope
us,
is the
really.
thing with feathers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's kind of deep.
Sorry.
Just,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm super deep. Dude.
Yeah, sorry.
It's embedded in us. I
Yeah.
feel like we've always, I don't know, for the most part, we're kind of fans of bands that like take themselves like a little bit more serious too. But
Yeah.
and that's kind of like the music we want to make.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
I like the duality
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
I
cool.
the
like-
juxtaposition.
Yeah.
at the end of the day, like the music, I think is something more that like we have to do, and it's definitely a more introspective, thought out process. But when it comes to like the live show, it's rock music,
Yeah.
more or less. So nobody wants to go to that show and like see some dude fucking crying on stage, unless like there is a place and time for that to be
I'll take that.
breathtaking.
I'll take
But at the end of the day, like you gotta have fun,
Yeah.
and like that's what I love about shows. Like I love bands that come on and take the energy over, and like not a ton of bells and whistles,
Yeah.
just like people playing their instruments, and if they can like set the vibe and get you jumping up and down and partying,
Yeah.
then like that's the shit. Coming together and singing songs with people
Yeah.
is pretty fun. So like it feels weird sometimes to take it too seriously.
Well, that fits too. Like I've read that you guys are more melody driven
Oh, yeah.
than lyrics and
It's
stuff.
it's
yeah.
like all melodies all the time.
Yeah.
If like
The thing with melodies.
The thing with
the
melodies.
thing with melodies,
Yeah.
I mean, like
Lots of melodies.
we he'll come in with the melody and then I'll counter the melody and stuff like that, and I don't know, you got to think like a really good song, like every part of it's like a hook.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think we kind of have that like ethos when we write. Be like, gotta be able to sing the drums, gotta be able to sing the guitars and stuff like that.
So what melodies are going around in your head right now?
That one.
That's still in my
I've
head.
had Tom's Diner stuck in my head. Do you know that one?
No.
Suzanne Vega.
Mm-mm. Oh, that one. Okay, yeah. I didn't know that was called,
Yeah, I have that on 45.
Okay.
All right.
Linda Paloma's stuck in my head right now. It was on my run yesterday,
Okay.
and yeah, that's a cool one.
All right.
Yeah.
So where are you at with new music? You guys have, I think, a new album coming out
Mm-hmm.
this fall.
Yeah.
Again, based on
Yes.
when this is published, could be around that time. I guess, how long have you all been working on that album, and do you have a name for it yet?
Oh yeah. We've been. We're just about finishing the work on it. The album itself and the artwork and the name and everything has been done for some time.
Yeah.
It's more just like the tedious
Okay.
It's old to us now.
business
Yeah.
things you've got to do when you go through it. But the record's called So Electric, and it comes out October 24th.
Okay.
And we've rolled 4 or 5 singles off of it.
Yeah, 4.
4, and we've got 2 more coming.
Okay.
And the 6 will be with the record. But yeah, we wrote that record a year and a half ago, and then we
started it in like the fall of October of 2023.
Mhm.
Okay, so it's been a bit. Yeah.
So yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's been a little bit,
Yeah.
and as we're finishing it now, it's kind of time to go on to the next project and just kind of
Yeah.
keep the wheels going.
Yeah. Is it going to be a departure from anything that you've done yet, or?
It's
Too early to tell.
It's Oh, you mean like
well,
the, new music?
the one coming out in
The
October.
one coming
is
out in
that-
October
not the same?
is it's a pretty good culmination of stuff that
Yeah.
we've done, with some new energies on there. A little more. It's a little bit bigger than stuff we've done. I think it's a good like planting the flag
Yeah.
for the first record. And then from there we're gonna do whatever's fun. So
Okay.
we'll see.
Yeah. It's a good summation of like everything we've done up to that point. I just think it's like probably the best of that early era. I mean, so
Yeah.
it's like,
Okay.
but like there's a lot of new stuff on it too.
So when Figure It Out hit like it did, obviously that should give you confidence, right, with all the attention and stuff. But do you think, is there part of you that is sort of a false sense of accomplishment or success, you know? Because it's like, okay, got a million or whatever streams on that,
Yeah.
you know, like we're the shit now, you know?
We're the shit now.
Yeah.
Where's my money? No, definitely. When that one, because that was the second song we ever put out, and it was quite some time ago. And when it popped off, I think we were all kind of like, okay. I mean, it just felt good. I remember the night we wrote it, like that song really, I was like, oh man, like this is pretty good. But it, the success that it had with streaming, it's definitely, I wouldn't call it necessarily a pitfall, but it's a frustrating thing because we, obviously as artists, whatever you're doing next is what's best.
That's what you prefer, yeah.
And that's not always the truth, but I can pretty confidently say that our music has matured a lot, and we've learned how to do it. We've really mastered the craft a little bit more.
It can be frustrating to have the biggest thing that you're known for be the thing that you wrote when you were
Yeah.
too.
Well, I was going to ask you, I mean, hopefully you guys will be playing music for 30, 40, 50 more years. Let's assume that's the case.
Yeah, of course.
It's probably a good thing and a bad thing where you know literally every show you're ever going to do now will have to be figured out will have to be part of the set list, right? Which is great because people want to hear it.
Right.
But at the same time it's like, dude, I'm so done.
I mean, everybody has the same remorse from what I can tell with the first big one. It always seems to be the type of thing where everybody gets so sick of it, but everybody else is going, well, it's awesome.
No, the hook is great,
So
it's great.
Billy Joel's got to play piano, man.
I know, exactly. It goes for everybody, but
it is what it is. Hopefully some others pass it. I mean, we can watch it go down.
I think that's the thing that we want right now. It's just like a replacement.
If we could have another one go up there,
y'all heard.
That would be great. So our record's out October 24th.
So Dive Bar Breakdown is your latest single.
Yeah.
Is that right?
So we Dive Bar probably around the time, that's probably what Nicole sent you. We just had one released last Friday?
Okay.
Yeah.
We had one released last Friday called So Electric. Which
is that's the
title track.
Okay.
And that one was a lot of fun. It was a song like the first thing we had was just like the riff, and it was a pretty guitar driven song. And we tried to write it that way, and so we've I wrote the lyrics, and then we had this kind of structure, and when we recorded it, it just wasn't there.
We tried to make that song happen many times.
Yeah.
And I never liked it.
Yeah. He was wrong.
Well, now I love it,
but we ended up slowing the vocal down and replacing the track. So the vocal is the original vocal that we cut at Echo Mountain, but it's slowed, so it's kind of got a cool effect. It's almost pitched down, and then we rebuilt the track at our our producer studio here in town, and it really took on a shape of its own. It's a pretty unique one. It's kind of, I would say that's maybe the closest thing to Figure It Out, from a sonic standpoint and vibe that we've done. That wasn't necessarily on purpose, but I'd say it's it's a cool song, I think.
Awesome.
Proud of that one.
Awesome.
Yeah, I remember we were gonna throw the track away because it just wasn't working for anyone. And the songs on the album, there's 12 of them, and those are all the ones that we ended up demoing.
Yeah.
So we were just gonna be like, I think we could do without this one. And we were just going to throw it away, and the producer was like, or we could, salvage it and try something new. And they're like, let's do that.
Yeah.
And he was like, I don't know how, but, the idea of, making it, kind of an industrial sounding, dance, 9 Inch Nails kind of thing came up. And we just kept piecing it together. And no. We just kept piecing it together, and to the point where it was like we just kind of tricked ourselves into like continuing to work on it.
Yeah.
And it was like at one point it's like we can't really have this off the record. I don't really think it sounds like Figure It Out though. I don't know.
I don't think it sounds like that. I think like in the
it's kind of a party. It's kind of a danceable.
Yeah,
okay.
But you know, that's in like the DNA of it. Of like, you know. But yeah, that just like how it came together is like really cool because that was our first experience of like completely redoing something, which we've never really done before. And that one got like completely redone. And I'm so glad like it did. And yeah, I'm really fond of that.
Well, good. Well, in closing, and Dave, you've got the mic, so you're up first. So I'm going to put you on the spot. He's going to have the benefit.
Okay.
So this is what I ask everybody. I don't know. When you guys probably, maybe after you were at Belmont, did you guys ever watch Ted Lasso?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the podcast is sort of inspired by that show.
Love it. Yeah.
Curious
Oh
Goldfish,
yeah.
Curious.
I love that. That's cool.
Yeah. So curiosity is a big theme. I have a day job. There's not enough curiosity in normal work.
Sure.
In family relationships, there's not enough curiosity. In romantic relationships, not enough curiosity. So anyway, mid-20s, late 20s, whatever you guys are actually.
Okay.
What are you most curious about today?
Ooh. Got a lot going on in life at the moment. So I'm genuinely most curious about my future self. I think that's kind of where I'm at in life. It's see, we're going deep. But yeah, I mean it's with just everything that happens from day to day. Life is it's chaotic. And the adventures are amazing. And it's just kind of about figuring out how to keep doing them. Because there's a lot that, like, the more I learn, the more I realize what I think my purpose is and, like, where I'm supposed to be and what it feels like when I'm doing that. Yeah, I'm curious as a motherfucker about it. I'm reading books, listening to podcasts, doing all the things.
That's great.
Alex?
Oh, boy. You see, you said I had the benefit of the doubt, but
Yes.
I still have no idea what I was.
Talk about your coffee machine.
Well, I am curious about getting the best cup of coffee possible.
Oh, wow.
That is true. All right, well, let's see here. I got the Technivorm Mocha Master shipped in from Denmark. And then I got my burr grinder in the Baratza Encore. Now, I'm really focused on that, like, classic cup of coffee in the morning. You know what I mean? In the Folgers commercials, they wake up early, they hold the coffee. Like, that's what I want.
Yeah.
Now, I'm obsessing over it a little bit too much, but I don't think so. I don't think it. But yeah, we'll see how long that holds off until I get into espresso. I don't know. I'd say I'm someone that like art greater than just like music kind of dominates my life.
Right.
I'm kind of always focused on it. And for me, like, music is just one form of it, you know? So I'm really curious in, like, constantly looking at other forms of art and seeing how they can, like, translate or inspire me musically as well. They want to kill me all the time because I'm really into, like, film and movies and stuff like that. And I'm always trying to, like, get them to watch, and they're like, but I'm just like, no, like, you gotta, like, what, like, you gotta, like, you'll see, it comes out of you in, like, a weird way, so I guess I'm kind of, like, curious and, like, taking other art forms in and just seeing how they come out of me creatively, because I think it's all connected.
That's
one
great.
thing.
All right, that's a good answer.
And that's what I'm curious about.
Yeah.
And the coffee. And the coffee.
All right, cool. Well, Alex and Dave for the thing with feathers. Appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
Thanks for your time. Good luck this fall with everything going on.
Thank you.
And hope to see you in Atlanta sometime.
Hell yeah, absolutely.
All
We'll
right,
let you
man.
know.
All right. So one of the new songs is called 2 Minute Drill. Playing that for us?
Yeah.
Of course, yeah.
All right, perfect.
Yeah,
I love
awesome.
that song.
Awesome.
All right, thanks, guys.
It's a good one. Yeah,
All right,
thanks
we'll
so
see you.
much. Hi, I'm Dave.
I'm Alex.
We're the thing with feathers.
And
This
song.
this song is called 2 Minute Drill. Wanna play it?
Let's see if we screw it up.
Okay.
I wonder when they'll figure out that I believe the hype. My disappointments let me down for the last time. And go tell the gunslingers in California the gate is out. Try to warn you either way. I'm born to run. Stand in the pocket, all hell's breaking loose. Stuck in slow motion, caught for city blues. Many drown, but I'm standing still on the sidelines, spectating my life after the wind. Stand in the pocket, all hell's breaking loose. Stuck in slow motion, caught for city blues. Too many true, but I'm standing still on the sidelines, spectating my life after the wind.